Okay, Callie, so you sat a foundation tier paper last summer and got a D. So you're not very far off where you need to be for November, which is encouraging. And you're estimating here 63. If that's what you get, that's a C, so that'll be good. So let's see how far off your estimate you are already, or aren't already. That's a great start. Full marks on the first question. Well done. Fantastic. First one to get full marks on that first sheet. Well done. So what have we got there? 3, 6, 8, 19. Good. 67 is correct. And this one is, you've got this in the wrong order. Okay, what you need to be doing is taking off the 4 first. If you lay it out in the form that it's given to you, so the value you know is 88, then it's 7 times the number of the term, which is what we don't know, so I'll call it n, add 4. That gives us an equation, and what we need to do is to get the n on its own. The first thing we do is to have to get rid of that add 4, and we do that by taking 4 off, and we have to take 4 off both sides. So we got 88 take away 4, which is 84, and then we do the divide by 7. So it's going to be 84 divided by 7, which is 12. So you're almost doing the right thing there, but you've got the order the wrong way around. With this question, 16, 12, 14, 8 is correct. But what they're looking for is for you to lay that out in a tabular fashion. So they're looking for you to do a sort of tally chart. Sport tally frequency, RSHT, and then they're looking for you to tally like that. But you get the marks for that. So 2 marks for that. 5 for the page. That's the chart that then shows that information, and there are 4 marks for that part of the question, and you aren't going to get all of the marks because you haven't labelled the axis. So that's your frequency axis, and this, although you said rugby, soccer, hockey, tennis, you're not giving me the context. So the context here is choice of sport. So out of the 4 marks, you're going to lose 1 for not labelling it. The mode is the average for the most frequent. So the tallest bar here is rugby. So rugby is what they're looking for there. If you don't get that mark. 42 centimeters is correct, and 54. And here they're asking for the units, and you're giving it. So you get those 6 marks there. So 9 marks for that page. 6x is correct, and that is correct also. Now these points are in the right place, but what you should be doing is putting crosses, not letters, where the points are. So you put a cross where the point is, and you write the letter next to it. Take a look at my video clip for that. That is something that you need to be able to do, but it is something that we will be practicing in the coming weeks. 6 for the page. This is a volume question. We haven't done volume yet. Take a look at the video clip. It may be something that you can work out yourself, but if not, hopefully we will come to that before the exam. Well done with that, and well done with that. 4 for the page. Now then, your conversion graph. It's just, so your points are off. If you can just see, your point is there and it needs to be there, and your point is there and it needs to be there. So the important thing to do when you're doing a graph like this and plotting on a graph is that you work out what each little square is worth. So you start at the bottom here, and you can see that we're going from 0 to 10 in 10 squares. So if we go from 0 to 10 in 10 squares, each square in that direction is 1 unit. Whereas in this direction, we're going from 0 to 20 in 10 squares. So each one of those is going to have to go up in 2s in order to make it. So that is 2 in that direction. Okay, so the first point that we're plotting is 114.43. So there's 100, so that's going to be 110, so that is correct, 114. But then 43 is going to be 3 little squares, which is going to take you to there. 85.32, 85 is there, sorry, 80 is there, 85 is there, 32 is above, and 24.9 is just below. So what you've done wrong is you taking each little square in this direction to count for 2 as well. So you're slightly out. In order for that to be a correct conversion graph, you would have to have a line going through those points and going through 0, 2. So you'd need to draw that. So your points are out and you haven't drawn the line, so you won't get any marks for that particular part of the question. And then for the second part of the question, if you watch the video clip, you'll see how I explain to do that there. Okay, so the probability question, you get the 2 marks for that, but then you don't know what to do with it. Now again, this is something that I strongly recommend you practice. On the Jones and Sum site, these questions are known as games of chance. Take a look how I finish that question off on the video clip of the solution of this paper, and then go and practice them yourself on games of chance. Okay, so what have we done wrong here? Full, half, 18 take away 11 is the right thing to do. Unfortunately, 18 take away 11 isn't 9, it is 7. So that's where you've gone wrong there. So nothing on that page. .54 is correct. So 2 marks for that. For this one, 42 is wrong. What have you done wrong there now? So you've got 60, 57 and 65. 98 and 98. No, your method is wrong there. What you need to know, and we will be practicing these, is that the angles inside a 4-sided shape add up to 360. So that, add that, take those away from 360 will tell you what that inside angle there is, and it's not 98. Then you know it's on a straight line, so by taking it away from 180 it will give you the unknown angle there. So your method isn't correct there. Your points look good. Let me just check. Yeah. So that's good. It is positive. Well, you spelt it wrong. The line of best fit is good, and 440 is good as well. So you've got 5 marks there, 7 for the page. And that is correct as well. Good. Right, let's see how you get on with this question. So Manana is 0.06 times 700, which is correct, which is 42. So your first calculation is correct. And that is 44, which is also correct. But 20% off then is not giving you £40. So you've gone wrong at that point, because 10% will be 440, so 20% will be 880. You just taken £4 as 10%, not 440. That is a good explanation of why they should go with Manana. So that is good. Your quality isn't of communication is not brilliant because you're not explaining what we're doing here or what you've done there, but certainly out of the 3 you'll get 1 mark for that. You lose a mark for your percentage. So total for the question 2, 4, 6 out of 9. 8 for the page. And then your method is correct there, but you haven't finished it because 3 goes into that, and you can keep going. So 1 mark there. Right, so you're hoping, or your estimation was 63. Let's see what you get, Callie. 19, 24, 33, 39, 43, 45, 52, 60, 61. So your estimate was pretty accurate, wasn't it? Only 2 marks off, but that is still good enough for a C, but it's quite a low C. Anything lower than that and you're dropping into the D territory. But considering you haven't done maths for a couple of months because of the summer holidays, that's a really encouraging start. Well done.